The People's Democratic Party in storming situation over zoning arrangement, which will have the party's national chairman come from the northeast and the 2019 presidency zone also to the north. Controversies be ahead of the crucial national convention of the party. That's the focus on the program. Thank you so much for joining in, everyone. I'm Sheon Kimberley, and this is Politics Today, live on Channels Television from our Lagos studio here in Nigeria. Well, the PDP will tomorrow conduct world congresses across the country. It will be the first step in the congresses ahead of the May 21 National Convention slated to hold in Port Harcourt. Well, let me bring you some of the top political stories, and we'll return to talk more.
Political roundup on Channels Television. Here are your top political stories this time.
The People's Democratic Party will tomorrow, Saturday the 30th, commence ward congresses across the country. The Congress is expected to help constitute new leadership of the party at the ward levels. Yesterday, the party held a National Executive Council meeting where the zoning of major National Working Committee positions are resolved. The chairman of the party told journalists that the chairmanship position of the party has been zoned to the Northeast region.
All the zoning position that was brought by the zoning committee has been accepted. So I will ask them to give you the papers for the zoning committee.
Governors of Nigerian northern states are seeking ways of rebuilding and developing the communities within their territory in the wake of the debilitating effects of the Boko Haram insurgency. The governors met in Kaduna State, where they are suggesting ways of restoring civil authority to affected areas in order to ensure a safe return of internally displaced persons back to their communities.
In reaction to our various presentations, the bank's president, Dr. Mohammed Ali, had given us a strong indication of the IDB's declared intention to initiate a comprehensive and constructive plan for the reconstruction of the northern region.
Meanwhile, a large forum of the governors met in Abuja with the president in the bid to saving the states from harsh effects of the dwindling revenues from the center. The governors met with President Muhammadu Buhari and the Vice President, alongside some members of the President's cabinet, on ways to help resolve salary and funding issues. The governors made some demands from the federal government on ways to permanently fix the financial woes faced by the constituent units.
We need to come together and discuss intensively about this issue, because it's what is now giving the state headache, and by extension the federal government. If you look carefully on this month's production account is bad ever since last 6 or 7 years. So definitely we have to come to round table. We're elected on the platform of different parties, but to perform, not to be paying salaries, and even not be able to pay salaries. So the issue is very, very serious that we're coming back to discuss it. And if we get opportunity, we'll be able to see our leader, Mr. President, and see how we can move forward.
And you're up to date. Those are your top political stories you need to know.